Going on, landscapers? Ryan here, the lawn and landscape guy. Have you guys ever dealt with customers that don't pay for lawn care? I usually get like one customer a year that's just a pain in the butt. And last year in particular, I had a customer not pay for I think it was a couple months. And it's always good to send out contracts and that and stating, payment. And, I usually give my customers about 10 days to pay when at the end of the month I do all my billing and stuff. But this customer in particular, just a pain in my butt. And basically what I do, if the customer doesn't pay, I usually give it about 2 to 3 weeks. Give them a text or a call, see what's going on, just to make sure. I usually say, hey, did you get the bill? If they say, yeah, we'll have the money out, shortly, is usually what they say. Okay, no, I appreciate it, thank you. And another week goes by, nothing. So then at that point, I usually go and knock on their door. And in the meantime, I'm still cutting their lawn because, stuff does happen. I mean, you have to understand that, this is a business and people are not perfect. And as long as you think they're at least decent customers and, maybe something happened, you don't know their situation, give them the benefit of the doubt. So I talked to this lady and she basically told me, hey, I have your money, I was not going to pay you, just was been busy and stuff. And I said, okay, I'm like, really need to get, that payment and stuff like that. So I'll get it out to you as soon as possible. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll wait and I'll see it when I believe it. Or I'll believe it when I see it. And so I think another couple weeks go by, still nothing. So I said, okay. So what I usually do is if it's over a month, then no payment for the previous month of cutting, I stop cutting the lawn. And once I stop cutting the lawn, the customers usually always call. And I explain to them, it's just kind of like when you buy a vehicle or you lease a vehicle, you got a payment every month. If you're not paying that payment, guess what? Someone's going to come by and they're going to repo your vehicle. Just like lawn cutting. I mean, we have a contract. This is what, this was the agreement. I've been more than fair. I gave you extra time. And I'm sorry, but I have to stop cutting the lawn. And usually when you stop cutting the lawn, they'll call you and they'll pay you. And you explain to them, obviously I stopped cutting the lawn. And now that I stopped cutting the lawn is longer than it usually is. So in that case, you're going to have to upcharge a little bit. And they're obviously not going to like that, but that's how it is. So let me know what situation you guys have been into. That's what I do. Leave your comments below, subscribe, and if you guys want me to do a particular video, you can always email me at thelawnandlandscapeguy@gmail.com.